Hey guys, it's me, Nicole, here again, and I'm joined by Maythe and Riz. This one's just going to be a little bit all over the place because we do not have our shit together at all. We were going to be talking about Santana Lopez's solos. So Naya's voice was one of her greatest gifts, so let's get into it and just dissect each and every Santana Lopez solo throughout the seasons. And then we'll also get into the solos we wish she had. But first off, today is actually October 1st, right? October 1st.
Riz is in the future.
Riz is in the future. It's the first for me and Maythe, though. Which makes me think there was really no proper Halloween episode for Glee. Like, the closest thing it really had was the Rocky Horror Picture Show, which, I don't know, if we could have gotten a real proper Halloween episode, what season would y'all have wanted it in? And, like, what do you think it would have been about? I imagine sort of a part 2 of Rachel Berry's Trainwreck, a house party Trainwreck extravaganza. Like, in season 3, she throws a Halloween party, and, like, costumes are required because Rachel is extra, and it's just all of the kids being idiots. And, like I think it could have been really fun and really silly and sweet.
Yes,
Okay.
agreed. Yeah. Rachel house party Trainwreck, but, like, make it Halloween. And I feel like, okay, like, headcanon, Santana and Brittany are gonna, like, team up and, like, play pranks on Rachel throughout the night, like scare her and shit, and, like, I don't know.
Like, they do this long con and, like, trying to convince Rachel that her house is haunted or something like that.
Yes.
God, yes.
Mexican third eye shit, and Brittany being like, yup, we don't fuck with that.
Mm-hmm.
Nicole, oh my god, what if Santana dressed up as, like, Lorona?
Oh, shit.
Yes!
With the whole audio and everything.
Oh my god.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
I feel like we could also see Santana teaching everybody about, like, Day of the Dead. That'd be dope, too.
For sure. Another idea I had about, like, a possible Halloween episode would be in season 5 where everybody is in New York. I imagine, like, June Holloway throws, like, this fancy, elegant, like, dinner at some manor or something. She invites Blaine. Blaine invites all of his friends. They go there and they're introduced to a handful of other characters, like one-off bit players for the episode. And, like, one by one they start disappearing and, like, just slithering off into the night. And Santana, with her extra self, with her paranoid dumbass self, is convinced that June Holloway is, like, killing them. And
Oh, my God, yes.
and she's, like, pulling Blaine and Kurt and Rachel and Sam aside, and she's like really believing her bullshit. Because you know how Santana is, just over the top. Like a murder mystery dinner kind of thing. But Santana is, like, super convinced, and she spends the entire episode, like, trying to convince her friends that June Holloway is a freaking murderer. In the end, it's all resolved, but, like...
Santana, like, rifling through her shit and being like, look at this.
Yeah.
I found a clue.
I think she would be the one to, like, her head goes there. Yeah, I don't have any ideas about what a Halloween episode could have been like.
I'm really trying to think.
We were talking about this on the Discord, like, just the other day, too, but I think we were talking about what they would go for, go as trick-or-treating or some shit like that. Their favorite candy would be.
Oh, that's so cute. I'm not a fan of playing, as everybody knows, but that one little cutaway scene that they have in season 3 where they're trick-or-treating, it is adorable. I wish Brittana had something like that.
What would Brittana dress up as in the year 2020?
In
2020. What are iconic things that happened this year? You know, Birds of Prey came out this year. I would see that. I would like to see them as the whole girl gang from Birds of Prey.
Oh my gosh.
That would do many things for me.
Would Brittany be Harley Quinn?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And then what's her face? Santana would be, in my head I'm thinking Songbird, but I don't think that's her name. Canary.
Oh yeah, that'd be good.
To be in that outfit. Yes. I'm
Yes.
both of those outfits.
Yes. I've only seen, like, the first season of the show, but I always feel like Pretty Little Liars, like each season, they were always in like some kind of pumpkin patch. And I would have liked to have seen that. Like maybe the Glee kids go to a pumpkin patch and everybody thinks it's lame and Santana gets lost and starts crying. I don't know.
Maze. It's lost in like the corn maze.
Yeah.
You remember those where they're like, somebody's in a crowd and then you yell out something to find the other person? I can't think of anything for Brittana right now. It would be like that. Brittany would like yell out something and Santana in the distance would be like,
yeah.
What?
Brittany would yell out, Brittany is an idiot. And Santana would be like,
say that to my face.
yeah.
Oh my God, the Glee goes to a haunted house.
Oh my God, yes.
Yes.
I love that idea, because you could take the entire group as like an outing, but then you splinter them off into like 3 or 4 different little mini groups. You send them onto like different like levels of the house. There's all these different storylines weaving through each other. Yes. Yeah. Also, Santana would cry. I mean, again, yeah, she would cry.
Brittany would carry her out.
Brittany would punch like one of those like people who were dressed up as clowns or a mummy or something for scaring Santana.
Rachel running away from somebody chasing her with a chainsaw.
Runs into the wall or something, passes out.
Yes.
She too would be carried out.
Imagine
Mercedes wouldn't even go in. She wouldn't even go in. She's like, I'm not messing with that.
I'm gonna hold y'all's
Okay,
bags. I imagine everybody's like going for fun, but like Finn is working there in the haunted house as like a Frankenstein character. Frankenstein. He's tall and lumbering. That would be cute to see him dressed up like that.
Agreed, yes. Mm-hmm. And I would like the wholesome everybody in the pumpkin patch thing as well, because I'm a basic bitch and I love fall and pumpkin patches.
Do you drink, what's that?
Pumpkin spice latte?
Yeah.
Yes, I sure do.
I've never tried. Are they actually good?
I mean, yeah.
Yes.
You have to get the iced one.
You gotta bring out your inner white girl, Nicole.
And you gotta put on your flannel and those, those beige boots.
White people, don't attack us.
Yeah.
Between Brittana, like, who would drink pumpkin spice?
Ooh. Yeah.
You think?
I think so. No,
I think she would do it for the vibes. I think she'd do it for the vibes, for the aesthetic vibes. Let me get my pumpkin spice latte, but she actually hates it. No, she hates it.
Let me take this Instagram picture.
Hashtag, some shit. Hashtag this. Clearly, I don't take those pictures.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
I think Brittany would order one and she would take the pictures, but she wouldn't drink it. Santana would be the one to drink it, but Santana would not want anybody to know she was drinking pumpkin spice.
Yeah. Put it in like a whole different like cup and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like everybody's like, "What are you drinking?" And she's like, "This is straight black coffee."
Yeah.
The color of my soul. Like,
who between them do you think would go all out, like in 2020, decorating their house with Halloween decorations?
Santana, for sure.
I think Brittany.
For Halloween or
Halloween.
I think Santana would go cute, and then Brittany would like go scary.
Yeah, very. Santana would be like all about that fall aesthetic, and Brittany would be like, we need a life-size like mummy in the living room for some reason.
Put it everywhere throughout the house, like inside the house, and Santana's like, no, this needs to go outside. No one can see it in here because social distancing. No one's coming into the house.
I'm suddenly reminded of the the Thriller Heads Will Roll mashup of season 2. That feels like a Halloween number, but it's not even in a Halloween-y episode, like Rocky Horror Picture Show. It's weird.
Didn't it happen for like the Super Bowl or something?
It was a Super Bowl episode, and it's like the only super-sized Glee episode.
It makes no sense.
And then there's also that number that Finn leads with like the football players and they're dressed as zombies in the auditorium.
I like that song.
It's a cute song. But like, this was a perfect opportunity to make a Halloween episode and they just like didn't. They could have used those songs in like a better capacity.
It's Glee.
Yeah. Who would want to give candy out to kids?
Rachel. That
No, I mean between Brittana. In 2020, when Brittana have their own home, they're settled in the married life, who would be the one at the door handing out candy to kids, and who would be the one inside eating it all?
He is outside, for sure, giving the candy. Santana's eating it.
Santana and Lord Tubington are inside eating it, for sure.
Santana's like, make sure you give away all the, like, shitty candy that I don't want to eat. Like, so just keep coming to the door to pick out, like, the good ones. So that Brittany can give away the shit ones.
Yeah, like, give them the licorice.
I feel like Santana would also try to scare the kids, though.
Like, the less kids coming to the house, the more candy that she gets to keep.
Exactly.
My sister, a couple years back, when she was giving out candy, like, a group of kids would come to the door and she'd give them all candy, only if they said, trick or treat. If they didn't say it, she would be like, what do you say? Kind of like...
What do you say?
She would like, you know, kind of play with them, but, I'm guessing a couple kids didn't take too lightly to that tone, and, like, later that evening, her house got egged.
That's so bad.
I imagine Santana would be very much like, she would be that petty. She would be like, you have to say something in order to get candy. She would piss off some kids, and they would come back and they would egg her house, I imagine. And then she'd blow up, start fights with a bunch of 12-year-olds.
Yep, mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Start sending out, like, notes to all the houses around her, like, radius, being like, if your kid did this, tell them to come see me.
Does Brittana ever do mischief night?
What's that?
You guys don't have a mischief night?
I don't know what that is.
It's just supposed to be, like, egging somebody's house or, like, throwing toilet paper at somebody. I mean, one year here, when the purge was, like, a big thing, there was a couple of kids with purge masks, and they didn't do anything. They just stood there to scare you, and that was their contribution to mischief night.
That's all I need right there. No, ma'am.
Riz would run them over.
Who's the one getting scared during scary Halloween documentary type things?
Oh, like spooky stories, true crime, weird tales.
Folk tales.
Like
Santana.
Paranormal side of YouTube.
Santana, for sure.
For sure.
You think Brittany's like
superstitious,
actively making her watch these things though?
I think Santana, she's like, I can handle this. I'm really into this. She watches it, and Brittany the whole time is like, you're gonna rile yourself up, you're gonna scare the poop out of yourself, but Santana won't listen.
I got one of those big balls that you sit on. Well, you're supposed to exercise on it, but I just sit on it and, like, bounce around. Mm-hmm. Can you tell that I'm bouncing on it?
Oh, no.
Okay. Shut up, alright? I got a lot of caffeine going in me right now. I need to do something with it.
That's the most Riz thing ever. I can't.
We're warming up, y'all. Both temperature-wise and mind-wise.
Alright, so, I guess we're going to move on to our main subject, which is Santana Lopez solos. And we were talking about Halloween, and that the closest thing we had to a Halloween episode was the Rocky Horror Glee Show, which is actually Santana's first technical solo. What was her first solo with the lips? I don't know the
lips. That was her first solo.
Wait, that was the name of the song?
The song was called Science Fiction.
Okay, yeah.
And she was the lips.
Yeah, I know she was the lips, but I'm like, what was the name of the song? Okay, Science Fiction double feature was her first solo. So, do y'all remember first watching this? Did you know right off the bat that was Santana the first time you saw it?
No, I don't think I did. No.
Even though this was like technically the first solo she had, we've had like little tastes of her voice here and there before, and I'm just like, no other girl in the Glee Club could like convey that sort of sultriness. Either of y'all ever seen the Rocky Horror Show?
Yeah.
It's called?
I have, yeah.
I saw it once when I was like 7. I did not understand what was going on. So
you watched that when you were 7?
Yeah. It was on TV, and I was...
Why do you understand?
I was unsupervised, so...
Oh my god.
I mean, at age 26, I still don't know what the hell is going on in that movie.
So, yeah, it's not a solo that I'm like, that gets me all, excited, but I do think it is really sexy.
Yes.
Word.
Riz is coming down from that coffee. Do you have her solos pulled up on Spotify?
I do. Are you looking at the Santana Lopez / Glee playlist?
Looking at the Santana Lopez song, then Glee duet, solo, and group backup.
Oh, this one was created by somebody called Anal. It's got 96 songs on it, so I'm not sure. I think this is every song that she was in. I don't think they're solos.
I know her second solo is Valerie, right?
Yeah.
I remember the first time I saw that episode, I was really surprised that she had the lead in, like, the big performance of the episode. The episode that Santana does Valerie, it's because Mr. Shu is like, I'm gonna highlight all the different kinds of talent that we have in the Glee Club, and he does that for exactly one competition, and then he reverts to, like, highlighting Finn and Rachel. What are your thoughts on Valerie? Like, the original?
The OG Valerie. Mm-hmm. Wait, like Santana OG Valerie, or OG Valerie?
Amy Winehouse's Valerie.
You want to go first, Riz?
I thought you were going to go off.
Amy, obviously, like, that's, her version is, like, honestly, I would play that, I know I'm going to get bad hate, I'm going to play that over Santana's version, even though I really love Santana's version, but Amy's is, like, the one you always go back to. It's, I know it's not the OG version, but I don't know, something about Amy.
But, like, which version Amy's, she's got that other one, the live at BBC, I think.
Yeah.
That's the one.
She has, like, 3 versions.
I think I have more versions of Valerie on my Spotify than I do, Don't Stop Believing. All of the Glee covers of Don't Stop Believing. Yes, Amy. I would pick Amy over, because Amy's the OG. But I do have, like, a soft spot for the Valerie duet, season 5. Their voices just go so good together. Like, Heather's not a strong singer, but, like, it just works.
She showed out on that duet, for real. She surprised the hell out of me.
That one and Problem, like, Heather really, top notch. Side little tangent here, since we mentioned Amy. One Amy song I wish Santana would have sang, Love is a Losing Game.
Oh, yes.
Like in season 4 during the breakup or something. Like at this.
Amy's song, that song, already, like, puts me in tears. I'm not even gonna soft thug over here. That won't put me in tears. But can you imagine Santana singing? Oh,
we would
instant tears.
We would not survive.
They should have had a whole Amy episode, and Santana's the only one that got to sing all the songs. How about that?
Ooh. I would have been good with that. Oh, another Amy song. We're going way off topic. You Know I'm No Good.
Oh yeah.
Dude, this is Amy's whole album.
For real.
Yeah, just the whole. I'm looking at her album right now. I'm like, yup, she should have sang that. She should have sang that.
Songbird.
Songbird.
Original or Santana version? I mean, no question. Santana version for me. Like,
yeah.
Yeah. But I love the original too. This is gonna be hard because I do love the original to most of these songs.
What's Santana's next solo?
I wish I could tell you because this playlist is all out of order.
Right?
Oh, that's what I was looking up.
Back to Black?
Oh yeah, Back to Black.
Oh, we were just talking about her.
Perfect. Back to Black.
She only had 3 solos the second season.
In that season. Yeah, they slept on her.
Original or Santana version?
I think I like the Santana version.
What you may say?
I like the Amy version. It has more soul to it. Not that Santana don't got soul, but...
Hold on, pause. Did she do Songbird? Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah, we talked about that like 2 minutes ago.
No, did you just say there's an Amy version of Songbird?
I said she has more soul.
Oh. I was like, did I miss something? Next song.
So wait, that's it? That's it for season 2?
That's it, yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's it, yeah.
What's our next
I'm
song?
picking season 3, too. Next is what? America.
Really?
And do we count that as a solo?
I feel like it is mostly
That's
because...
a duet, no? Because Puck is singing on that.
Oh, yeah, Puck and then Mike. But is that her first solo of season 3? Or
Season 3? Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Look, Brittany got a solo before Santana did.
We're going to take a little detour here. Me and Maythe always get into this overrun the world. I say it's cute and fun, and I actually enjoy it. And she is like, nope. What's your take on it, Riz?
Like in what aspect? Like the performance of it all, or that it's Heather singing it?
Vocals.
Well,
I mean, it's Heather. She can't top Beyonce.
I mean,
you shouldn't do Beyonce.
Heather's vocals have always been like shaky, and like even they're not great. I'm saying the overall performance and the spectacle of it is amazing, and the spectacle of it like redeems the subpar vocals to me.
Look, Nicole's got that leather skirt. That's what she's doing, and I'm with you. I will also cross over the leather skirt. Was it even leather? I don't know.
Yes.
It's like pleather.
You are right about that. No amount of good dancing is going to cover up those vocals. Santana saved that performance as she does.
Oh my god, that's so true.
Okay, what were we talking about? Season 3 solos.
Season 3 solos.
The original's better.
I say we're going to pass on that one, because I don't think that's a true Santana solo. I feel like it's a feature.
No, the original's better.
Not even, was Constant Craving a solo? Or did somebody jump in on the end?
I'm pretty sure 2 people jumped in that one.
Oh my god.
Oh, I forgot about
her
that.
next solo.
It was Kurt and Shelby.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And then I was also going to say, rumor has it, but then technically that's a duet.
Yeah, that's a duet. Same with Survivor, I Will Survive, duet. Her official solo of season 3 is Santa Baby, but it wasn't even... Did that come on TV?
No. Oh my god.
We should still talk about it.
Hell yeah, we're going to talk about it. Have you seen that video?
Have you seen that video?
A travesty that they did not just, put that in there. Like, what were you doing? What were you thinking? To deprive us all of that.
They had to give us that stupid black and white special inside a special.
Is that the same episode?
Yeah. It's a Christmas episode.
We could have docked one of the, what's-his-face, Klain things, and put in that.
I seriously cannot think of any season 3 solos for Santana that are hers alone. Like, Mercedes is in several, and Rachel is in several. I'm like...
Oh my god, even Ricky Martin.
Oh, wait, season 3, the disco episode.
Yeah, that's her only solo, If I Can't Have You.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's the only one.
It's like she did sing a lot, but she was always singing with other people. I don't really even listen to Santana's version very much. I'm much more obsessed with Mercedes' Disco Inferno. That still blows my mind to this day.
Whose version are you listening to for Santana solo? Santana or Riz's version?
Huh?
Riz's version.
I thought you were gonna say the original, and then you said some bullshit.
With the
Santana's version, obviously.
I'm gonna go with the original.
The original, yeah.
Yeah. So that's really it for season 3. I'm like...
Damn, I'm really disappointed. I thought there was more.
Love You Like a Love Song? Does that count as a...
Oh!
Y'all need to do your homework.
Hey, I announced at the beginning of this episode, it's gonna be all over the place. I did not prepare at all. Yeah, Love You Like a Love Song. Okay, I love it. Like, the original is a guilty pleasure of mine, but I especially love Santana's version.
She didn't change the pronouns.
I think she did, didn't she?
She did.
She did, Riz. I don't like either version.
Really?
I just don't like that song. Don't come at me, people. That's my opinion.
Okay.
It was into the prom episode, and they were together, and everything was happy and nice, and they were singing on stage, and it was cute. So that's why I like it. Mm-hmm. But I also like the original too, so whatever.
So I guess we're going to move on to season 4. She had a handful more than she did in season 3. Mine, I didn't know the original song. Like, I heard that, oh, this is a Taylor Swift song, but I hadn't heard it until after I heard Santana's. Taylor Swift is okay. She can craft, like, some really catchy, sweet pop songs. And I was really disappointed because, like, mine isn't catchy at all. So I'm really, like, amazed that Naya pulled out this, like, somber, like, little ballad out of a really mediocre pop song.
That song, even, like, as soon as, like, the opening, like, strum, like, I just played it just now, like, I'm 2 seconds in, and I was like, nope, pause, this hurts a little bit inside whenever I hear it. And you remember First Listen Fridays? And that when that episode was coming out, like, the title of that episode came out, and everybody was like, oh, we about to, go through some things. But then it was released that Brittana got mine, and so, like, everybody was like, yeah, our couple is gonna last. How the fuck does mine turn into a breakup song? I don't know, but they did it.
Do you remember a rumor that instead of mine, Santana was supposed to sing something else to Brittany there? I forget what.
I remember what the song was, though.
She was supposed to sing Frank Ocean's Bad Religion.
Oh.
Holy shit, for real?
Sure, that's what it was.
That would have been good. Hurtful.
Truly.
Hurtful.
Yeah.
Truly. But what is it?
Did mine?
I was about to say.
Look at the lyrics.
But, like, Bad Religion is, like, intense.
Okay, yeah, it's a little heavy.
I mean, the last couple, the lyrics, he's like, I can never make him love me. And that's not really...
That's not what we're going with here.
Santana would think of Brittany.
Yeah, well, good change up then, because it didn't really fit. But if you could pick a breakup song, what would you put?
Oh, man.
Good question.
I think I'd probably do, like, a Billie Eilish song.
LK once suggested this. Adele's Water Under the Bridge.
Ooh. Oh, damn, that would be a good one. Sam Smith got, like, good breakup songs, right? Something of his.
No, that's too much. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry.
What was that?
I turned on Almost Lover by A Fine Frenzy.
Ooh. Girl on Fire. Everybody really, really, really loves it. And I'm always seeing, like, constant love for it. But I don't like it. Just because it seems like Santana is, like, screeching and not singing the whole Girl on Fire bit.
That is also a song that I don't like both versions.
Anyways, Nutbush City Limits. Okay, I am gonna sound horrible here, but I had not heard the original before.
I haven't heard it either.
Here you go.
So,
okay.
Nutbush City Limits is like the Cupid Shuffle to Australians, because when that song comes on, everybody comes to the dance floor and they start doing this, like, dance to Nutbush City Limits. So, me and Paige, we have a conversation every time the song comes on, because she's like, it's hot and I love that Santana's performing it, but what the fuck, I can't believe they did this song, because it's like Glee doing Cupid Shuffle.
I need to see this dance.
I'll send it to y'all. I'll find it. It's like a line dance. It's like a country line dance to Nutbush City Limits. I think it's so interesting. But I like it. I like how she came in there and was like, let's go. And then Brittany was like, hello. Was she single during that time? No, she wasn't. Mm-mm. That's why she came up in there like that.
Here's something I didn't I mean, this is stupid. It's a nitpicky thing or whatever, but, like, by the end of the episode, Santana has admitted that she has already dropped out. So I'm like, if she's already dropped out, why, at the start of the episode, does she have all these cheerleaders around her that just dropped everything to go to her freaking high school? I don't know.
Very Santana, like, what do you mean?
Like, if Santana Lopez asked me to do her a personal favor, I'd be like, okay.
And then it's Girl on Fire.
We covered Girl on Fire, and the first season...
Cold-Hearted Snake. Yeah, Cold-Hearted.
Again, Santana is surrounded by a gaggle of girls.
A gaggle.
A gaggle.
That outfit. I think that's my favorite Santana Lopez outfit.
And the hair, perfect. She didn't always do the wavy thing with it, but it's nice to see her change it up like that.
Season 4 brought a lot of good Santana outfits and hairstyles.
Mm-hmm.
What was it? The original Wholehearted. I don't think I've even heard the original.
I only heard the original after I heard Santana's. And it's cute, but Paula Abdul is no Naya Rivera. Sorry, Paula.
Oh, I just saw what the next one would be.
Okay, what's the next solo?
If I Die Young.
No, can we skip this?
Yeah, I can't. I haven't been able to I have been able to listen to it one time.
Yeah.
Just to get my crying out. And that's about it. I think I've taken it off of my playlist.
I mean, it's a powerful song. That's all we need to say. Let's move along. So, should we fast forward?
Oh yeah, let me see. Wait. Oh my god, you know what pissed me off? Was in Gleece when she should have sang There Are Worse Things I Could Do. And then you got two people jumped on. They weren't even in the fucking play. Oh, it made me so mad.
Let it out, Riz.
I was so mad. That's my favorite song.
And Santana sounds so freaking good on it. And it's so fitting too. Because, it's Santana. Always hiding her little baby feelings.
Oh, and her little meek little face when she was, about to cry, and then Brittany was standing on the side, looking. Stop it. Hurts.
And, I like Unique a lot. I just don't understand why freaking Cassandra July was in there. It was just so unnecessary.
You don't rain on my parade.
Ooh. Original, Rachel's version, and Santana's version.
Santana's version.
Yeah.
I do think Rachel's version is really solid, and Santana, I feel like Rachel's version is a little bit too similar to the style I've always heard that song in, and so it just feels like almost an exact regurgitation of it, whereas Santana's is it's a different spin, it's a different kind of charisma. Santana.
She put some swagger on it, though.
Yeah, that's it.
So this playlist I'm looking at only has up until season 5.
I don't think she had any more solos.
I think the only one was freaking Alfie. I hate Alfie.
Yeah, I don't really like Alfie. I didn't know the song either, so I was like, what's all about? I
know Burt Bacharach songs, so it's not a generational thing. I just think it's such a whatever selection, you know? It's you have Burt Bacharach and he has this amazing catalog and these are the songs you pick.
If you guys could pick a song that she could sing to Abuela in that moment, what would you pick?
I've already said this. Praying by Kesha.
That's the popular one. That's the one I always hear people saying. I'm gonna go with that.
Or Only Human by Christina Perri.
It sounds right.
Nelly Furtado's Try. It is so good. And Santana would have just been so, heartfelt. Ugh.
I don't know. I mean, I've thought about it, but I can't think of what I would put in there.
I've always thought about it, and I can never really pick one.
No.
Wild Hearts Can't Be Broken by Pink.
Oh, yeah, you do say that one a lot. I do know. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure there's something.
Do you got anything, Maythe?
I'm gonna just go with what you said, Kesha, Pray, because it just feels right, I guess.
It's the overall message and vibe that I thought she needed to convey. And that is such a lackluster ending. She should have had a much more powerful, monumental song as her final song on the show.
Oh, I think I found one. Okay, this is an old song, sort of. It's in the 90s. How's It Gonna Be? By, who is this? Third Eye Blind.
Really?
Yeah. I'm listening to it. It's kind of calling her out in a, is this how you want to go about life kind of thing. With Alfie, I think she was very not pleading, but really soft and trying to make amends. But this one is a different take. She's kind of the frustration is there. Like, you really going to do this and not talk to me and not acknowledge me and everything, all for what? Maybe it's because I'm an angsty bitch and I just want, She didn't have, like, a moment where she was, like, mad about it, and I feel like with Santana's, like, whole raginess, like, of course she's gonna be, like, a soft about it at some point, but at some point she's also gonna be real mad and, like, frustrated with how it's all gone down.
Yeah. We covered all of the Santana Lopez solos throughout the seasons, but can y'all come up with any songs that you think she would have knocked out of the park?
I had a really good answer to this. Let me look at my recent things.
Okay. I have a couple. Double Rainbow by Katy Perry. It is like her singing that to Britney. Oh my god. She's the One by Robbie Williams. Again, her singing that to Britney.
All for us, just because Naya was into Euphoria.
Oh, that would be good. Oh, actually, you know what? Not even Labyrinth, but, what's that song? Dancing with Your Ghost? That one was from Euphoria. I think she would sound really good on that.
Oh,
very somber. Let me look for some upbeat songs. I feel like we're getting into a mood.
Can I just say, I would have loved if Santana sang any Lana Del Rey song. Summertime Sadness, National Anthem, Queen of Disaster.
The one where she said something about her, some tasting like Pepsi Cola, just so I can hear her say it.
I think that one is just called Pepsi Cola, yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah. Oh, man.
You think Santana would sing freaky songs to Britney? Like, as a joke or for serious?
She would do it, totally.
Yeah, I think they would do it.
Which one, though?
Which song? Oh, see, you opening up a can of worms. You want me to click into this playlist and look at these songs? Is that what you're trying to do? Oh, listen, any Miguel song. You know, which one would we want to hear? But Quickie by Miguel inspired the smut in my chapter coming for Lopez's 8.
Oh, wow. Okay, can we pause for a second to just appreciate all of Riz's work on Lopez's 8, because I am obsessed with it. And if you're not reading it, what are you doing with your life? Go watch Ocean's 8 and then go read Lopez's 8, because it is amazing and hilarious and just full of tension in the best possible way.
Yep. And I know y'all are nasty too, so it applies. You'd love it. Especially if I say Quickie by Miguel is the inspiration. Well, not really inspiration, but it did affect Arch and Point, Use Me. This whole playlist contributed to the making of that chapter.
You need to release that on the on your Tumblr.
Wait, what are we looking up again?
I have no idea. I don't.
Oh my god. Songs that they would sing that are recent.
We were doing that, but then Maythe was like, "What are some nasty songs?" And then Riz, you were like, "Let me go see." And so I'm like, "Okay, we're doing that now."
Oh, and then I said what I said, and then I said...
We're gonna go back.
So we're back.
Ooh, anything, I do have something. I don't have a specific song, but anything that Kehlani sings, Santana would kill. Just saying. Honey. There you go. That's my answer.
That's my answer. You gave a vague answer, and I elaborated.
I said anything that Kehlani sings.
I know you ain't raising your voice at me. Tone it down. Tone down the tood.
Okay, Nicole, let's wrap this up.
Riz, you need to calm down, or else Maythe's gonna fly all the way down there to Australia, and she's gonna rip up a picture of the two of you in front of her face as Kelly Clarkson's Breakaway plays in the background. So watch yourself.
Breakaway.
You're right. Songs that they would sing today. Hold up, didn't we talk about this at some point in time?
Yeah, you said they were gonna sing Savage.
Oh my fuck. Yes. Mm-hmm. 7. Who would I want that to be a duet? I would want Santana and Brittany to do a duet.
I want Santana and Brittany to do WAP challenge.
Oh, shit. That would be great.
That's my answer.
Ridiculous.
Do you think, out of boredom and in need of attention and validation, that Rachel Berry would attempt to do that same challenge?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
and
would
then,
we need it, though? Would we want to see that? Would our eyes be able to handle...
That's the thing. She would be so desperate for validation. She'd put it out there, and Santana would be just like, gouge my eyes out.
That's some cancel culture vibes right there.
Oh, God.
Santana will come out and be like, what in the fuck is this? What are you doing? How do you expect me to look at this without making fun of you? Songs that they would sing today. Mercedes and her do Good as Hell remix.
Oh.
Yes.
That's a good one.
Yes.
I think that would be so, like doo-wop vibes.
I hate it when Riz gives good ideas.
Well, you know,
Yeah.
I get one every few years.
Well, are we good to wrap it up?
What was this episode? I also feel like we didn't even say all the solos. I feel like we're missing some.
No, that was it. Why are you doubting me? I looked through the whole list.
Because I don't think she had very many. I feel like we only think she did because she has a ton of duets.
She got a lot of music, but they're not just of her.
Yeah. Like, I was going to say Bad, but I'm like, oh no, Artie and Blaine are in that. Or We Found Love. I'm like, oh crap, Rachel's in that.
Yeah, I didn't even talk about Trouty Mouth. That's crazy.
Oh.
Oh my god, Trouty Mouth. Fuck. Are we fans?
No, not true fans.
Clearly. Silent Night? She did Silent
Oh
Night.
crap.
Wow.
That was Glee. Silent Night. She did Silent Night.
Yes.
Season 2.
Unpopular opinion, I don't like her version of that song.
Which one? Silent Night.
It's not bad. It's just like weird, I don't know, weirdly structured.
What is it? Like a cappella?
I think there's some musical
I think it's just
accompaniment.
her and the piano.
Yeah.
I think there's like a part in that song where it always like hits me.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's just the song in general.
I mean, there's a couple of songs that I've said that I don't really like, but like they're Santana songs, so they're good. Like, even though I don't like go to them for like, I'm not always listening to them, I can see that they are actually really well made. So don't nobody come for me.
Oh, I just thought of something, but I'll not say that.
Don't make me edit something out of this. Alright, so I think that's gonna be it for Maythe, Riz, and I. I'm not sure when this is gonna come out, but happy Halloween. I hope you're registered to vote.
What Nicole said, and I
Nicole
hope we entertained you.
And if you're undecided about voting, just think about what Brittany and Santana would do. They would vote, and they would want you to vote. And you know who they would want you to vote for. So, let's do this, guys. And Riz is all the way in Australia. And if she can go through the motions and make sure that she is doing everything she can, so can you.
I've already voted. My ballot is in there. So if I can do it all the way over here, I don't need to hear any excuses.
Yeah.
So vote, damn it.
Alright. So, see y'all later, guys. Bye.
Peace.
Bye.